Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hemerson Paranagua and welcome back to Basics. In today's episode, we're gonna talk and cover up a little bit of concealer and contour. So I prefer to use liquid products when it comes to highlighting. So concealers, I just like to use concealers in liquid way. Of course, I have some cream concealers to use as prime shadows, but in the most of the time I use concealers in liquid. And for contouring, I like to use stick foundation because I can use the stick foundation also for foundation itself. So let's go to our products in today's video. Michelle sometimes has some dark circles underneath the eyes, so we're gonna cover up it first. But before understanding the process of covering up the pimples, you have a lot of stories in the background. I'm not gonna tell you about that today, but I wanna share with you that if you go with the light shades already, like this concealer over here that is very bright, sometimes it will won't disappear with the dark circle underneath, because you need to have something very close to her skin tone. So we're gonna use a yellowish concealer. This one is half mix from Bourjois Antique Fatigue Anti-Cernus. We're gonna use a color tone of concealer to conceal her dark circles, and then we're gonna brighten up with another shade a little bit lighter. So with a concealer brush, this is a synthetic brush, it's from Macrylan, it's a brand in Brazil. We're gonna start first something close to her eyes, like a triangle shape, but don't put a lot of product. First start with a little bit of products over here. Okay, so we're gonna come over right in the bridge of her nose, so this area over here, and create a triangle until here. So you see that I didn't apply underneath her eyes, because if I need to blend this product, I will blend until the lash line, and I don't want to have it because it will accumulate more and more. So first take a little bit in a small amount of product, leave here in the shade, and then you start to blend. Okay, depending on the concealer that you have, sometimes if you leave a little bit to hold there, like a little bit, it will give you more cover. To blend this kind of concealer, I will come first in the edge, and then I will come to the center. And first blend the edge, because it will mix with her skin. And then better, yes, and then we're gonna come over in the center. For some people it's very the sensation of applying things to the eyes, it sometimes can be hard. Like Michelle, she tends to blink a lot, so we can make an agreement. So I will blend with your eye closed, and then if you need to open your eyes, look up, and then we can still continue blend. Look up. You see in this eye, it has some purple color over here, and this one is already more concealed, and it's because I use the correct shade for her skin. There are a lot of things that we can talk about, color undertone, and also products that you can conceal, like green concealers, orange concealers, but this is not the topic for today. I want to give you simple examples, simple things that you can work with. So I also find it very hard to play with colorful concealers, because sometimes I don't have the right product to play with, so the results are not the best. So we cover up the side, and we're gonna apply now the lighter shades to brighten it up. Okay, let's go. So to brighten it up, we're gonna use Super Size Conceal and Define from Revolution Pro. This product, it's very elastic. It means that the formula, it will adapt very well to your skin. So in case if you have a thin lines, it won't crease that much. I really like to use on myself actually. So I apply also in the plate. So in my hands I have everything. So you're gonna use again the same brush. And we're gonna apply just here to brighten this up. Also, it's important to remember that we have a lot of effects nowadays. I can like sharp her nose with like a brighter color, but this is not the point in today's episode. We're gonna just talk about concealing here. Let's blend. So first we start with the edges, and then we're gonna come over to the center. What you can do is to use also this paper tissues to remove the excess of the product. Some products, they can be very oily, so you can remove over here the product, and then you have like a clean sponge to use. So as you can see that it's very bright and correct. It's beautiful, and I didn't use a lot of product. You don't need to use like a mask to be like enhance your own beauty. Small touches like we have here, small layer of foundation, small layer of concealer and correction, it's already enough. So now let's move on to the other side and finish the part of concealing, and then we're gonna move on to correcting the shadows in the skin. Alright, let's move on to contouring. I'm gonna use this product over here. This is from Hot Makeup. It's a foundation. This is in the shade NP60. I'm not sure if Hot Makeup sends to other countries, but they have great products. I really like it. So visaging is something very difficult to learn. I'm gonna use the way that I've been applying most of my clients. It's been working so well. As we use the foundations to make this beautiful canvas, we're gonna now apply the shadows because you have removed the shadows. So first you're gonna take over some product, like a dark product here. It doesn't have to be like a super dark. This one is very dark, and then apply it a lot. We're gonna apply in the cheekbones as well. And Michelle has a small forehead, so we're gonna not apply everything. We're gonna apply just in the side to shape it up this side over here. Also, we can use to apply here underneath the lips. Okay, and a little bit underneath the nose. If you want, Michelle likes to do this to carve up her nose. So we're gonna apply just a small amount. I'm gonna do the same in the other side. Now we're gonna blend all this product. I like to blend with a brush like this. It's the same brush that I use to apply the foundation. So I remove the foundation excess here in a paper, and I'm gonna start to move the products already. We're gonna first warm it up because the product is a cream, okay? And when it's warm, we're gonna play with the product. So the idea here is to bring the shadows again to Michelle's face. I think I have applied too much, but in case if you are using another kind of brush, you can come over with the brush itself and blend the edges. But it's beautiful already, like this blending activity, it's already on point. So let's do again. So we're gonna warm it up. You don't need to do it in every single client. It depends on the client's shape of the face, depends if the client likes this kind of product and this kind of techniques. But most of my clients and my colleagues and friends, I've been using this kind of techniques and it's working very well. And now here in the forehead. Because I'm not gonna bring everything to the center. So we have a small amount here. And be careful in the nose. You don't apply in this whole area of the nose, because if you look here, if you cover up with dark color over here, your nose will look bigger. If you just want to thin down the nose, you just apply right in the bridge. I'm using this size of brush. You can use a smaller brush to blend this, like a blending brush for eyeshadow. So now, Michelle, can you look to the other side? Yeah, so you have the marks over here. And then the other side, everything already smoking. The difference on the video, if you are shooting or photographing, the shadows, they have to be darker because it will make a better structure in the face. But if you are doing like a daily base makeup, this is not something that you can do every single day because it doesn't look beautiful, to be honest. For video and makeup, it's fine to be darker and more like bold, but real life, no, okay? Let's do disagreement. Let's do another part. It's super important also to say that be careful to not forget any dark parts without blending, because I already did this with one of my friends and I had to cover up in the end, but here underneath the things there was like a black mark that I did and I had to remember to do it. Also, a great tip, take a little bit of your foundation in a brush, and if you like tiny noses, there is no problem with your nose, you don't need to contour, but if you like, you can make like straight line over here with the foundation to clean up in case if you mess up with something darker. So just a little bit. I did already with Michelle a lot of makeup. I know her way of styling, the way that she likes the makeup, and we like more like brighter eyes, like a very small nose. But here we are doing something very regular for many kind of people to use in many kind of makeup styles, okay? Just the basic of the basics. Remember, this is called back to basics. So that's it, guys, today's videos regarding contouring and highlighting. I hope you like this kind of videos. As I said, this is for all kind of people. It's not necessary to be just in one shape. This will help and match with a lot of people, all right? So if you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video below, share with your friends, and don't forget to mark the bell below to receive the notifications when I submit a brand new video. I hope you I hope you stay well and safe, and stay here with me. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Don't forget to follow me as well in Instagram at Hemerson Paranagua, at Michelle. All right. See you guys. Bye bye.